Approximately, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? World may never know.
Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía.
It's Naya and welcome to my very first YouTube video ever. I'm so excited and I thank every one of you for just supporting me and being with me on this journey. It truly means a lot. This first video, we are just going to be answering some questions that you guys asked me on my Instagram. I figured that this would be a great way to start, just to get to know me, just a very like chill, relaxed video. So that being said, just grab your coffee, tea, water, whatever you want, and let's get right to it. So I figured I would start with questions that are more personal and then get into like other questions. So the first question is, how old are you and what is your zodiac sign? So I am 20 years old and I was born on October 22nd, so I am a Libra. I don't know much about Libras. I don't know much about any zodiac sign actually. So that's that. So the next question is actually a question that I got a lot, which I'm not surprised, but the question is, how tall are you? I am 4'8". I am very short. Next question is, how many siblings do you have? So this is actually a really good question because I actually have like a lot of siblings. In total, I have 6 siblings, and including me, it's 7. So, and I'm the oldest, so that's fun. The next question is, what is your biggest fear in life? So my biggest fear is living this life and passing away and not doing the things that made me happy. For a long time, I lived my life in a way where I was pleasing other people and trying to live up to their expectations. In the past couple of months, I've revamped that whole mindset, and now like all I want to do is live for me, because I don't want to get older and have regrets that I wish I would have done this, or I wish I would have like gone with what I wanted. So the next question is, what inspired you to make a YouTube channel? So I was thinking about making a YouTube channel for a while, because I love to talk. I also love to create content. I love to edit. Like I love to do all of that stuff. So I thought that that would be a really cool thing to get into. But then like on my Instagram, somebody did like recommend or kind of request me to do this. So that was kind of like confirmation. So I was like, now I have to do it. The question is, what is one flaw that you are slowly resonating with? And I have a couple. So I grew up with a very religious mindset, and that made me very closed-minded to a lot of things. I'm slowly kind of realizing that there are other things that work for other people. Like not everything is going to work for everyone, and that's okay. Like I grew up with only one perspective, and that one perspective had to be right, when in actuality that's really false. Like, and it actually closes you off to so many people, so many relationships. The next question is, what do you look for in a guy? And let's see. So I look for somebody who, like, number one, he has to be caring and giving and funny. Like I love to laugh. Like I'm a clown. So if you don't like to laugh, if you don't like to joke, you gotta go. But like, what else? That he has to have like ambition. Like, he has to know like where he wants to go. Like has to have like a plan, you know? Like he can't just be like, oh, nilly-dilly. Like no. He has to also kind of think outside the box. Like I am a very like free-spirited person, like as you guys can tell. I kind of just like don't like to follow the crowd. I don't like to, like, you know, if I could get out of my like 9-to-5 regular like schmegular thing, I mean I will. That's the goal. I also want somebody who kind of has the same mindset, like kind of has that same goal, you know, work towards it together. Like we have to be business partners. Like, so the next question is, what helped you gain the confidence that you have today? And let me just tell you guys, I have a long way to go. I'm not even near where I want to be. What really helped me was like getting in tune with who I am, like who I truly am. Like for a long time, I was trying to be somebody who I was not really. So once I like got out of that box and started figuring out like what is it that I want. So once I figured that out and I like truly accepted that person, I was able to like be confident in who I am, that like this is who I am, this is what you get. So next question is, what made you start your own business? And the really the thing that made me want to start my own business is that ever since I was younger, like everybody has told me that I have characteristics of like being a boss. And running, not because I was like bossy or anything, but like I know how to lead, I know how to do these things. So everybody always told me like you need to own your own business or company or something. So that has inevitably been like my goal. So that's really what made me start my own business. But like overall, I just want to work for myself. When you work for like, you know, a regular job, like you're busting your butt for like to make somebody who's higher up in the company more money, and you're just, you know, there. So me, that never sat well with me. I always wanted more. I want to be in charge of what I make. Like I want to be in charge of my own thing. I don't want to have to, you know, do work and slave away for, you know, somebody who is making so much more money than me. I want to be that person. So the next question is some advice for somebody who's trying to start their own business. Just start. Just do it. Like if you sit there and try to figure out like the nitty gritty stuff, like, oh, I have to do this, like, should I do that? You're never gonna get there. And what happened with me is I literally said, I got presented with the opportunity and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Like you just think, and like, you know, you're trying to find the perfect time, you're trying to find the perfect thing, blah, blah. Doesn't exist. Just jump in, okay? And it's either it works, right? You float or you sink, but when you sink, you don't fail. All you do is you learn a lesson and you figure it out, and then next time you jump in again and you see if you'll float or you'll sink. That's it. That's all you can do. The next question is, do you recommend somebody starting their own business? And my answer is hands down, yes, honey. Like I said before, like the only two options is if you succeed or you just learn a lesson, like you learn something from it. I'm telling you, it's the most fulfilling thing that you will ever do. Just the fact that you work for yourself and all of it depends on you, your work ethic, like what you do for your business. It doesn't rely on somebody else's doing. It's all on you. And I think that that is something that is very, like nobody can take this away from you. Nobody can take it away except for you. And I definitely recommend you guys doing that as well, just stepping out of your comfort zone and figuring out a way to work for yourself and have your own business or company. It's something that, you know, is really kind of like life-changing in a way. You learn so many things, you figure out that I am capable of so much more. The next question is, what did you do before Monat? Before Monat, I was actually in the sales industry. So at first I worked at LA Fitness and I was a sales representative there, which was really fun. That's where I kind of learned, that was like my foundation of sales. And then after that, I actually am currently still an assistant manager at a spa called Hand & Stone. That is what I do. I love my job. I love what I do. You know, I love teaching. I love, you know, leadership. Like I love all of that stuff. I really hope to expand it and make Monat my full-time thing in the future. Okay guys, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated. If you did like this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below so you can stay updated on videos uploaded in the future. Also, if you have any video ideas, please feel free to comment down below anything you would like to see. Other than that, I will see you guys next time.